If you want to see change, then you must create the change you want to see.
What's up, guys? It is day 23 of the One Big Impact 30-day challenge. So first of all, today's video, yes, this is the challenge video. I know I'm a little bit behind. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught up. But today's video is going to be a basic overview of electrolytes. Okay, so Iris asked about electrolytes, and she had seen some stuff online about electrolytes and stuff like that, and was having some issues with her workouts and finishing her workouts. So she asked the amazing question, hey John, what's up with electrolytes? So I did some research and I want to talk about some things. Okay, so first of all, you're going to see some links in the description below for a couple things that I'm going to be talking about in the video. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button, hit the like button, and share the damn video, okay? So, let's get started. First of all, the first thing, probably going to kill me, I'm drinking my BCAAs. The first thing is, what the hell are electrolytes? A lot of people use that word really vaguely. It's like, boom, I'm just kicking out electrolytes and this and that. I need Gatorade. I need this. Okay, so basically they are calcium, potassium, magnesium, sodium, and chloride. And you have a bicarbonate, but I'm not going to go into that too much. So first of all, I want to tell you what these actually have to do with your body. So calcium helps with muscle contractions, nerve signaling, blood clotting, cell division, and forming and maintaining bones and teeth. Okay, so a little side note of that is only 20% of the calcium that you consume is actually going to be absorbed within the body. It's one of the most needed, calcium, aka collagen, one of the most needed vitamins or organic compounds, but the least absorbed. So keep that in mind. Also, with any of these things, do not go out and go crazy. Some things, as far as like some of the electrolytes, aka minerals, vitamins, whatever you want to call them, can cause you harm if you go way too excessive with pretty much anything in life, but specifically with these compounds as well. Potassium keeps blood pressure levels stable, regulates heart contractions, helps with muscle functions. Magnesium, needed for muscle contractions, proper heart rhythms, nerve functioning, bone building, and strength. Reducing anxiety. Hint, hint, if you have problems with anxiety. Digestion. Interesting. Keeping a stable protein fluid balance. Sodium, should be an easy one, right? Helps maintain fluid balance needed for muscle contractions and helps with nerve signaling. Chloride maintains fluid balance. Now, you're probably going to realize right away what's the trend. Muscle contraction, muscle function, muscle contraction, muscle function. You're going to see a lot of that, okay? So a lot of people that are, for the first time, getting a lot of exercise, getting a lot of water. I know that actually it looks really blue. It's slightly affected by my BCAAs, but it's kind of cool if you're the effect, right? But a lot of people that are drinking a ton of water and have not gotten super active in the past can be freaking out. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Okay, so probably about 50% of what you're freaking out about is most likely your body not being under that type of stress before, okay? So the fact that you probably were extremely sedentary before, now you're busting your ass, you're out there working out each and every single day, and you're like, oh my gosh, why am I sore? Okay, you're sore because you were lazy before. And now you're not. You're working your ass off. Like, that's what's going to happen. So let's go into signs of electrolyte deficiency, as well as things you can probably bring up with your physician. A couple things that can cause electrolyte imbalance. And it's funny because a lot of people say, well, I'm drinking too much water, I'm depleting my resources and stuff like that. Yes and no. Okay, so excessive sweating, working out, exercise, yes. Urination, yes. But you're technically supposed to be drinking water anyway, so your body should have been perfectly fine with regulating that, okay? But if you went from maybe drinking no water before to tons of water now, you might be onto something there. So some of the common causes for electrolyte imbalance are due to like fluid loss, which can stem from certain things like sickness, vomiting, diarrhea, poor diet, essential nutrients from whole foods. Like meaning if you're eating, but you're eating like dog shit, you know, if you're eating cheeseburgers and bacon and shakes 24/7, no wonder why you feel like a piece of dog shit. I'd feel like a piece of dog shit too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say that in a negative way, but if you're on keto or whatever and you're literally eating cheeseburgers 24/7 and you're acting like you're doing good, but you're losing weight just because your body's like going into shock and it's not happy with what the hell you're doing to it, there's probably a reason your body's not functioning at optimal levels. Now, another thing is if you have like digestion issues, as far as like if you're pooping too much, if you have hormonal imbalances, as far as, or you're being treated for hormonal imbalances through like medications. Antibiotics can be things, over-the-counter medications. Also certain type of medications for cancer disease or cancer, heart disease, different things like that. Chemo treatment, kidney disease or damages and stuff like that because your body's not regulating things properly. Have you noticed a trend here? The trend is that a lot of these things have absolutely nothing to do with your drinking your damn water. Now, I'm not saying that it won't affect you, okay? But what I'm saying is these things that I'm discussing really don't have much to do with treating your body well, okay? So if you are experiencing these things, it could be because of your lack of calcium, your lack of magnesium, your lack of potassium, your lack of those type of electrolytes. Now, first I'll cover something and then I'll go into what you can do. Now, you will see certain things like lightheadedness, cramps, different things like that if you're experiencing those things. Now, a couple things that can remedy those things really quickly, okay, especially if you're drinking a lot of water and you're putting your body through a naturally diuretic system, is something that I always talk about. Chicken broth, lots of sodium. Don't get reduced sodium. You need the sodium. When you go from a regular diet to Atkins, you're naturally going to be eating and consuming a lot less junk that was full of fillers like potassium, magnesium, and all those. And you're probably like, well, those are good. Well, yeah, but all the crap that came with it wasn't good. So please keep that in mind. Something like this, equate daily vitamins, okay? Obviously, I'm not your doctor. If you're experiencing like heart palpitations or something like that, you need to talk to your doctor. You need to discuss this with your physician. It's a simple urine test, a simple blood test to be able to see if there's an issue. Chances are you're probably overthinking it and it's probably not that big a deal, okay? 90% of what you guys are probably complaining about is just normal, called working your ass off and, you know, feeling some side effects. But of course, if you're older and you're feeling lightheaded, get your blood pressure checked, get your urine tested, your blood tested, because your doctor is going to know you a lot better than I do. I'm on YouTube, okay? I can't tell what's going on with you. But multivitamin, if you've ever read the back of these, a lot of people think, oh, electrolytes, I need Gatorade. No, you don't. Okay, stop. Just slow it down. Of course, I'm not saying anything bad against the company. There could be great things in Gatorade and stuff like that too. That's awesome. But I will say a lot of what you're looking for could be just in your daily vitamin, or, like we'll discuss in just a second, your foods that you could be consuming. Maybe you're not getting your vitamins and your minerals and your electrolytes from your cheeseburgers and 9 pounds of bacon a day. Wonder why? Well, you know, that's just how shit rolls. So, right away, first one, vitamin C, calcium. The next one, We got magnesium, potassium. Come on, you guys. All of these are in here. Chromium. Like, you're overthinking the whole electrolyte imbalance. And then you're going to go end up buying all these damn products on the internet. If you're taking your daily multivitamin, I take 2. This is me taking 2 of my multivitamins. That's it. Why? Why would you take 2, John? Wow, I swallowed the vitamins before before taking a drink. That was slightly painful. Okay, they're down. Wow, that was intense. I'm taking 2 because I'm probably expelling a lot more energy and maybe not necessarily consuming as much of my daily vitamins or electrolytes through my daily food regimen. So, is it bad to take a couple daily vitamins? Not really. If you took 5 or 10, you might die. That's probably a bad idea. I don't suggest that with anybody. So keep that in mind. Please don't go crazy with vitamins. Always look up the recommended daily dosage for the vitamins for your body, for your size, for your age, anything like that. Do not just wing any kind of thing. Remember, vitamins and minerals are great, but they are not regulated by the FDA. There's nobody prescribing them to you. You could use the back of the bottle and it'll usually tell you what's recommended and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Always read that. Now let's talk about some foods that can help you on your electrolyte journey. So first of all, a bad way, one of the ones that we tend to overindulge in is salt. And a really easy way to get way too high on that is like processed foods, restaurant foods. And it's not necessarily that it's because of all those foods are horribly bad for you. It's if I pick up broccoli and I consume broccoli, I can easily find out exactly what's in that broccoli, and after researching it a couple times, I'm pretty familiar with what the nutrients are inside that broccoli. But if I go to a restaurant and say I eat a carne asada burrito, and then the next time I go to a restaurant, it's a different restaurant, I eat a carne asada burrito. They're not all created equal. Okay, so first of all, you're not going to know what's in that. The sodium levels are probably through the roof, and that's what a lot of people are concerning themselves with. So be able to regulate that sodium. By the way, according to the ADA or FDA, whoever I was just reading it on, you should be consuming no more than 8 to 10 8-ounce glasses of water a day. Now that being said, if you live somewhere heavy heat, or if you're incorporating a higher exercise plan, that should be a good inclination to be able to increase your water consumption. I say drink a gallon of water a day. Obviously, don't hold me to that. I'm not a doctor. And the reason I say that is because you'll shoot for a gallon, maybe you'll get a half a gallon. If you shot for a half a gallon, like according to what they say, you'd get a quarter gallon. So please do your best to be able to get your water. Obviously, don't overhydrate. Don't go super crazy with it. If you can't get all your water in, don't go nuts, okay? It's fine. That's specifically directed to Ellen Winchell in the group. She's been having a hard time consuming all her water. So potassium, sodium, magnesium, and calcium is the ones that we're going to focus on, because those are going to be the ones you should be able to manipulate easiest. Potassium, okra, avocado, tomatoes, mushrooms, spinach, potatoes, kiwi, and raisins. Sodium, tomatoes, cucumbers, bell peppers, broccoli, pineapple, and mangoes. If you noticed, I'm trying to put the fruits at the bottom for those of you that are not consuming them. Magnesium, chocolate, tofu, avocados, almonds, spinach, and banana. A lot of people make the big mistake of, my hands are locked up, I can't. I hear this, I've heard this all through my life. My hands are locked up, I need potassium, I need to eat some bananas. No, you don't. You don't need to eat freaking bananas, alright? There's 100,000 other freaking foods out there that are not pumped full of freaking sugar and carbohydrates that you don't need to get your freaking potassium. First of all, this got potassium. It ain't got no damn sugar in it. Or carbohydrates. Come on. Calcium, cheese, almonds, whey protein. Tried to throw one in there, a little mix for you. Yogurt, mineral water, spinach, celery, broccoli, papaya, and oranges. I think the most important thing here is that you understand if you're experiencing any type of random side effects that are not normal for you, it doesn't mean it's involved with Atkins, it doesn't mean it's involved with keto, it doesn't mean it's involved with anything. It could just be that you're not getting the nutrients that your body needs. And it may not be from water depletion, it may not be from the things you're eating, it may not be from exercise, but it could be one of those things, could be all of those things, it could be a mixture of different types of things, it could be your hormones, your hormonal balance is just all screwed up. It could be a lot of things. So please, most importantly, if you ever experience any adverse side effects while you're exercising or dieting or changing the way that you eat, know that that just could be your body adjusting, but also check with your physician. It's really important that you do. You guys, I hope you guys like our video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. As always, hashtag be stronger than excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. And the links to the vitamins and a couple other things that I use, like my protein powder, as well as the BCAAs that I'm currently consuming, will be in there. Cool thing about the BCAAs that I'm consuming now, they do have potassium and sodium and magnesium. Super cool. You guys have a good day. Keep up the good work. We got 7 days left. Let's show the world what we're made of. Peace.